Welcome back to Right Mindset. Everyone is looking for a spark. Everyone wants that feeling, the surge of adrenaline that hits you after watching a movie, reading a quote, or listening to a speech. We call it motivation. We treat it like it's a reliable fuel, but it isn't. Motivation is an emotion. It is fickle, it is fleeting, and it is highly unreliable. When the alarm goes off at 4:30 a.m., or when it's raining outside, your body aches, and the initial excitement has completely worn off, motivation packs its bags and leaves. If you rely on a feeling to get things done, your goals are already dead. You don't need more motivation. You need a system that functions entirely independent of how you feel. You need a framework that doesn't care if you are tired, frustrated, or bored. You need the only force that actually delivers results over time. You need discipline. We often misunderstand what it means to be free. We think freedom means doing whatever we want, whenever we want. We think it means hitting the snooze button, skipping the workout, eating whatever food is in front of us, and avoiding discomfort. But that isn't freedom. That is submission. When you give in to every immediate desire, you aren't the boss. You are a slave to your impulses. You are letting your momentary weakness dictate the direction of your life. If you can't control your own mind, you aren't free at all. You are trapped by your own lack of control. True freedom is found on the exact opposite side of that coin. Freedom is financial security, which comes from disciplined saving. Freedom is physical capability, which comes from disciplined training. Freedom is time, which comes from disciplined scheduling. The rules you set for yourself today are what buy your autonomy tomorrow. The war for your life isn't won in a massive, dramatic battle. It is won or lost in 1,000 tiny, daily decisions. And the very first battleground of the day is your alarm clock. It sits there on your nightstand, presenting you with your first critical choice. When that alarm sounds, two voices will speak up in your head. The first voice is soft, comfortable, and convincing. It tells you that you deserve a break. It tells you that 10 more minutes won't hurt anything. It tells you that you can just work harder tomorrow to make up for it. That voice is a liar. The second voice doesn't say much at all. It just points to the floor. It demands action. Getting out of bed the moment the alarm sounds is the ultimate declaration of control. It says that your goals are more important than your comfort. Win the morning, and you establish momentum for the rest of the day. Human beings are incredible at negotiating with themselves. We are all master lawyers when it comes to defending our own laziness. We find the perfect reasons why today is an exception. We tell ourselves we are too busy, too stressed, or too tired. But the harsh reality is that the world does not care about your excuses. The weights in the gym don't care if you had a bad day at work. The blank page doesn't care if you have writer's block. The market doesn't care if you are tired. The conditions will never be perfect. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will wait forever. You have to draw a line in the sand. You have to create a set of non-negotiable standards. These are things you do regardless of the weather, regardless of your mood, and regardless of who is watching. You don't debate them. You don't think about them. You just execute. We live in a culture that worships the finish line, but despises the race. We want the overnight success, the rapid transformation, and the instant reward. But greatness isn't an event. It is a process. It is the compounding interest of mundane, repetitive actions done day after day. Discipline is boring. It is doing the same basic movements, eating the same clean meals, and putting in the same focused hours when nobody is cheering for you. It's working in the dark so that you can eventually shine in the light. You have to fall in love with the boredom of consistency. Every single choice you make is a vote for the person you want to become. When you choose discipline, you are choosing your future self over your current comfort. You are investing in a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Even with perfect discipline, you will fail. You will miss a target. You will drop the ball. You will face setbacks that are completely outside of your control. The plan will fall apart, and chaos will break in. That is a guarantee of life. When that happens, the undisciplined mind looks for someone to blame. It points fingers, throws a tantrum, and gives up. But the disciplined mind takes absolute ownership. If something went wrong, you find the lesson, adjust the strategy, and get back in the fight. A setback is just an opportunity to test your resolve. It's a chance to prove that your commitment wasn't fragile. Don't waste energy complaining about the problem. Use that energy to build the solution. Reset. Focus. Start again. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to do the push-ups for you. Nobody is going to write the book, build the business, or fix your habits for you. It is entirely on your shoulders. And while that realization can be terrifying, it is also incredibly liberating. It means you are in control. You don't need a new year, a new month, or a Monday to start. You don't need to feel ready. All you need to do is make a decision right now, in this exact moment, to take control. Stop talking. Stop planning. Stop hesitating. The path to a better life isn't a secret. It is paved with hard work, accountability, and restraint. It is a heavy burden to carry, but it is the only burden worth bearing. Embrace the discomfort. Welcome the pressure. Choose discipline and go win your freedom.